Hi, this is Rachael with Berkshire Yoga Dance Fitness, and today we're here for a 20-minute restorative yoga class. So restorative yoga is a really restful genre of yoga where you use props or cushions or pillows or blankets to support your practice. So today I have myself set up behind me with a bolster, 2 blocks, and a blanket, a yoga blanket. So if you have props, gather those up. If you don't have props, you could use just a regular pillow, like bed-sized pillow, maybe 2 smaller cushions, like throw pillows or something from the couch, and then just a regular blanket, so kind of a throw blanket that you can easily fold up. So those will work for your practice. If you want props and don't have them, I did include some links below to props that we would recommend that would work for this type of practice. So feel free to check those out. It helps support us and helps support our channel if you order anything through those links. So thank you for being here. This is by request. If you have any requests for videos, please let us know, leave them below. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already to our channel so you can get updated on new videos as we add them every week. So come onto your mats and we'll get going together. Thank you. Okay, as you come to your mat, you're going to gather up your props. I have a bolster here and a blanket that I'm going to be lying on, and 2 blocks, one here, one behind me, that I'm going to support my legs on. So you could do the same setup if you have yoga props at home. If you don't have props at home, you can use a regular pillow, a regular blanket, maybe 2 more pillows to support your legs. So whatever you have will work. If you don't have anything, that's okay too, but the props are nice to help support your pose even more. You're gonna have your hips a few inches from the bolster, and then just bring the bolster, your body down so you can lie on the bolster, and it hits right at about the small of your back, the natural curve in your back. If it's too exaggerated, pick up your hips and smush anything else underneath the hips, a blanket, a cushion, another pillow, so it's not as much of a curve if you prefer. And then bring your knees wide and let the soles of your feet touch. Your hands can come out to your sides and let your palms roll open. Any wiggling, shifting, adjusting that you need to so you can feel comfortable is welcome, because we'll be here for a few moments in each pose, so you want to get really comfy. Arms are about 45 degrees from the body, just like you would in Savasana. And you're in this reclined, bound angle pose with the feet together, the knees apart, and everything supported here. As you let your eyes close, start to soften your body. Start to relax your breath. Take a deep inhale. Let it out through your mouth. And do that one more time. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Let the breath gently come in and out from your nose, allowing the body and the belly to naturally rise and fall with your breath, without any need to shape or control the breath. Feel your body supported here. Your eyes closed and relaxing even deeper beneath your closed eyelids. Your forehead relaxed and jaw relaxed. Feel your heart and chest and collarbone open. The belly softly receiving your breath. Arms long and relaxed out to the fingers and the thumbs. The palms of the hands and the backs of the hands relaxed. Hips heavy and legs relaxed. Becoming consciously aware of sensation in the body. Breathing into any places of tenderness or sensitivity. We'll stay here for just a couple moments to land and settle here. Scanning your body and seeing if there's any places that you could let go a little further. or you could relax a little deeper. Take another deep breath in and full breath out. You're going to take another big inhale. As you exhale, just let your head fall to the right and pause. Send your breath and awareness into the left side of your neck. Take a deep breath in and full breath out. As you inhale, let your head roll through center. And as you exhale, turn your head the other way and pause. Send your breath and awareness to the outer right side of the neck. Deep breath in. And full breath out. On an inhale, let the head roll through center. And exhale right where you are. Let your arms gently stretch open slightly to get a deeper opening across the armpits, the chest, the collarbones. And then maybe even stretch the arms above the head. They might come off the ground and take a nice big stretch like you're just waking up. And take the arms alongside the body to gently touch the outer edges of the thighs. Guide the thighs together as you wiggle the feet apart. Rest your hands on your belly. Let the inner thighs and knees touch. Maybe close your eyes once more. Take another deep inhale. And full exhale. From here, we'll slowly transition to either side to a fetal position. So you can separate the knees slightly, about hip width distance. Press into the feet to roll onto one side, and you could stay up on your props, or you could roll off of the props onto the ground for a moment, and you'll just pause there in that fetal pose. Taking another steady inhale. And full exhale. And then from where you are, press the ground away so you can come up to seated. And we'll just pause here for a moment so you can come to cross legs or any other variation. Take a big sun breath. Let the arms come out to the side above your head. Let your palms meet. And exhale to draw that energy down to your heart. Let your palms come to prayer position. Bow your head to your own heart and land here for a moment. Honoring your body. Honoring this practice. And honoring this opportunity to care for yourself, to nurture yourself, your body, your mind, your heart, and your spirit. On your next inhale, slide your hands up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, open the arms wide, all the way to touch the ground behind you. You're going to tip back on your sitting bones and unravel the legs. You can take them about mat width distance apart. So your block that you had or any prop there, just move that gently out of the way. The blanket, if you had it, again, you can move that out of the way. The bolster or pillow, we're going to use that. So take that right behind you. We're going to use that to lie on. So whatever biggest prop you have, your pillow or your bolster, have your feet as wide as your mat, your hands behind, and just take a couple windshield wipers side to side. You could always close your eyes if you wanted to. Good. And then when the knees come over to the right, just hold. They're wide enough apart so the inner edge of the left leg can come to the ground. Turn the head away from your knees and close your eyes and take a few breaths here. On an in-breath, lift the knees through center. And as you exhale, turn the knees the other way and pause. A few breaths. Good. From here, just prop up onto that back hand. Bring your right hand to your right hip. Back fingers face the back. Just a little hip warm up. Press your hip forward, look behind you. Press your hip down, look to the front or all the way over to the right. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, press forward. And exhale, release. And then last time here, inhale to press forward. And exhale, release. Let's reach that arm away off the hip. Look at the thumb or beyond the thumb, couple breaths. And then lift that top arm all the way to the back behind you. So now hopefully you can find that bolster pretty easily. You're gonna take the short edge of the bolster right up against your thigh, or your pillow right up against the thigh, so it's going diagonally off to the side. Anything else that's in the way, you can just move out of the way. We're gonna come to lie on that bolster. So let the belly come down, let the chest come down, and turn onto the side of your face. You can turn in the direction of the knees, or you could turn away from the knees. If you don't have a prop, you could do this on the ground or propped up on the forearms. Close the eyes and take a few breaths here. Feel your hips relax, your low back, your shoulders. Good, another deep inhale. And full exhale. And gently walk the hands back to frame the bolster. Pick your body back up, root down into the fingers. Just take a moment to rise up through the head, lift the head up. And then look back down towards the ground. You're gonna move that bolster directly behind you so you can catch it on the other side. Cartwheel the right arm up and over, bring the knees up and over to the right. When you get there, you'll hold, look away from the knees, steady gaze or drishti point, that's your focal point, or close your eyes. Few breaths. And then left hand, letter L, comes to hip crease, right fingers face the back, press the thigh forward, look behind. And exhale, press the thigh back down, look to the front or the side. Good, 2 more times. Inhale, press it forward. Exhale, release it back. And last time, inhale, press forward. Exhale, release back, reach the arm away, look at the thumb or beyond the thumb. Few breaths there. Good, lift that top arm up. Exhale to tap the ground behind you, and we'll get set up on this side. So any props you don't need can just get slid out of the way. That bolster or pillow or whatever you were using on the other side, you're going to put the short edge against the thigh. It's pointing diagonally off of the leg, and then start to fold over that prop so that you can lie your body down and turn onto the side of the face, either in the direction of the knees or the other direction if that's more comfortable. You could even stack the arms or the hands underneath the head, and close your eyes and pause and breathe for a few breaths here. Good, another deep inhale. And full exhale. Walk the hands on either side of the bolster, press down into the ground to rise up one more time. Rooting down into the fingers to lift up through the throat, taking that just gentle back bend. Look back down at the ground. You can press that prop away. Cartwheel the left arm up and over. Bring the knees one time to the left and one time to the right. From here, we'll bring the knees up to the ceiling. Take your legs out to the side like a straddle pose. We're gonna grab our bolster or our big pillow or our big blanket or whatever we had. If you have your blocks, you're gonna grab those, or your little cushions or whatever you had to prop your legs up before. And you're gonna make a tower for this bolster so we can take a supported forward fold here. So one block or cushion is gonna be up high, one can be down low, closer to your body. That bolster can make like a ramp. So from the side, it looks like that. But however, you can get kind of a diagonal line, whatever you need to stack up. And the legs are in a straddle pose. So it might be a narrow straddle, it might be a wide straddle, depending on your practice and your flexibility. And we're gonna lean forward, and you could even bend the knees if you needed to. So bent knees or straight legs. And we're gonna lay forward, and you can put your forearms on this prop, Or if your flexibility allows, or maybe your hands, so you might not be going very far, but then we're basically bringing the ground up higher to our bodies. So hands on the bolster or prop, forearms on the bolster or prop, or even open the elbows and bring the head down onto the arms on that prop, and close your eyes and breathe. Take another deep inhale and full exhale. It does not matter how far you're going, even if you're bowing your head today, that's perfect. It doesn't have to be a deep version. If you get tired or it's uncomfortable, certainly come out. And then pressing down into your prop, you're going to rise up. We'll unstack our tower that we made. We'll tip back and just grab our legs to help bring the legs towards each other. And we're going to come to lie on our backs. So from here, I'm going to take you into one more restorative pose and then a final rest in Savasana. So if you like to cover over with a blanket or anything, you could have that nearby. I'm just moving the blocks out of the way. We don't need those anymore. We're going to use the bolster or the pillow. First, you're going to sit up nice and tall, and then as you exhale, slowly lower, tuck the tail, scoop the belly, come all the way down onto your back. And then when you get onto your back, take a big stretch out, lengthen the legs, lengthen the arms, stretch the belly, stretch the waist, stretch the fingers, stretch the toes, and then gather the knees into your body, hold the knees or the shins, or wrap the arms around the legs and rock. Place your hands on your knees to circle the knees around one way. And circle the knees the other way. Place your feet on the ground, your knees up to the ceiling. Coming into a supported bridge pose, you'll press into the feet, lift the hips, and then take that bolster or whatever prop you had and slide it underneath your body. Lower your hips down onto it. So the widest part of your body, right across the hips and the buttocks, lay that down. Let your knees come up towards the ceiling. Adjust the shoulders. Any wiggling you need to make so you feel comfortable, do that. Let the arms come back out like Savasana, just like we did when we were in that reclined bound angle that we began with. Let your eyes close. Your feet could be slightly greater than hip width distance or hip width distance or as wide as the mat. Knees could be up to the ceiling, or if they feel comfortable knocking towards each other or falling away or any other variation, that's fine. Traditionally, it would be like a bridge pose with knees up to the ceiling, but make any adjustments you need to. Close your eyes. Feel that ebb and flow of your breath again. Feel that effortless rise and fall of the belly with each inhale and each exhale. Let your body relax and soften. Let your mind settle. Feel the rhythm and beating of your own heart. Becoming very present in this experience, very connected to yourself, to your body, to your breath, to your heart. Take another deep inhale. And full exhale. If this is feeling really good, you're welcome to stay. Or if you're ready to come into your final pose of Shavasana, you'll just have your feet about slightly greater than hip width again. You're going to press into the feet, lift your hips, and just slide that bolster towards your heels. Keep wiggling your heels and sliding the bolster so you can let your bottom come to the mat. You lower your hips down and then straighten your legs out over the bolster so it's right above the knees, like it's supporting the upper thighs and the backs of the knees. And the arms can come out like Savasana. And this is going to be where we end today. So letting the legs come long and just drape over that bolster or blanket or cushions or pillows. Arms slightly away from the body, about 45 degrees at the armpit. Fingers and thumbs relaxed. Eyes falling back, way back beneath our closed eyelids, and our jaw soft. Forehead relaxed, heart and chest open. Arms and legs long and relaxed all the way out to the fingers and the toes. Palms of hands relaxed, soles of feet relaxed. Upper body relaxed and lower body relaxed. Letting your whole body soften, surrender, and rest. You're welcome to stay here as long as you like. This is where we'll be signing off from our practice together, so take as much time as you'd like to rest here and land here and settle here. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon. Namaste.